5 signs he is not the one for you. You can love someone deeply and still recognize they're not the one for you. Love isn't enough if he's fundamentally incompatible, emotionally unavailable, or lacks the character to be a real partner. You can't love someone into being right for you, and staying with the wrong person just delays finding the right one. By the end of this video, you'll know the 5 signs that he is not the one for you, no matter how much you love him or how much you want it to work. Sign 1. He doesn't respect you. Your opinions, boundaries, and feelings don't matter to him. Respect is the foundation of any healthy relationship. If he doesn't respect you, your opinions, your boundaries, your feelings, your time, your autonomy, he's not the one for you, regardless of anything else. Disrespect shows up in how he talks to you, how he treats your needs, whether he honors your boundaries, and whether he values your perspective. He dismisses your opinions and feelings. When you express an opinion, he dismisses it as wrong or stupid. When you share your feelings, he tells you you're overreacting or too sensitive. He makes you feel like your thoughts and emotions don't matter. Partners should value your perspective even when they disagree. A man who doesn't respect your inner life doesn't respect you. He violates your boundaries repeatedly. You set clear boundaries and he ignores or crosses them. When you object, he makes you feel like you're being unreasonable. He does what he wants regardless of your stated limits. Boundaries around time, privacy, behavior, if he won't respect them, he won't respect you. Respect means honoring boundaries, not just tolerating them. He speaks to you with contempt. His tone is condescending, dismissive, or mocking. He rolls his eyes, sighs dramatically, or uses sarcasm to belittle you. He talks down to you like you're less intelligent or capable. Contempt is the #1 predictor of relationship failure. Disagreement is normal. Contempt is relationship poison. And he makes unilateral decisions that affect you. He makes major decisions without consulting you. Your input isn't sought or valued in choices that impact both of you. He acts like his preferences automatically override yours. Partnership requires mutual input. Dictatorship doesn't. If he makes decisions as if you don't exist, you don't matter to him. Why he's not the one? You can't build a life with someone who doesn't respect you. Disrespect doesn't improve with time, it worsens. You deserve a partner who values you as an equal. For 3 years, Sarah tried to make it work with Mark, but Mark didn't respect her. When Sarah shared her opinion about anything, politics, where to eat, how to handle a situation, Mark would say, "That's stupid," or "You don't know what you're talking about." When Sarah set boundaries, needing alone time, not wanting to discuss certain topics with his family, Mark would ignore them. When Sarah said she felt hurt by something, Mark would say, "You're being too sensitive." Sarah's therapist finally asked, "Does Mark respect you?" Sarah realized, no. Mark thought his opinions were facts and hers were irrelevant. He treated her boundaries as suggestions he could ignore. He spoke to her with contempt. Sarah loved Mark, but he wasn't the one for her. Because you can't love someone into respecting you. Either they do or they don't. Mark didn't. So notice how he treats your opinions. Does he consider them or dismiss them? Test boundaries. Set a clear boundary and see if he respects it. Pay attention to tone. Does he speak to you with respect or contempt? Observe decision-making. Does he include you or act unilaterally? Don't stay with disrespect. If he doesn't respect you, he's not the one. Walk away. Sign 2. He's emotionally unavailable. He can't be vulnerable, won't share his feelings, keeps you at arm's length emotionally, or shuts down when you try to connect on a deeper level. He's not the one for you. Emotional availability is essential for real partnership. If he can't be vulnerable, won't share his feelings, keeps you at arm's length emotionally, or shuts down when you try to connect on a deeper level, he's not the one for you. Emotional availability creates one-sided relationships where you're constantly trying to connect with someone who won't let you in. He won't be vulnerable or share his feelings. Conversations stay surface level. You don't know his deeper thoughts or feelings. When you try to connect emotionally, he shuts down or changes the subject. He never opens up about fears, dreams, struggles, or vulnerabilities. Emotional intimacy requires mutual vulnerability. You can't know someone who won't let you in. He avoids deep or meaningful conversations. Any attempt at serious conversation is met with deflection or jokes. He's comfortable with small talk, but uncomfortable with substance. You feel like you're always chasing depth he won't provide. You want to discuss the relationship, the future, feelings. He avoids it all. Emotional avoidance keeps you perpetually distant. And he has walls you can't get through. No matter how long you've been together, he keeps you at a distance. You've never truly connected on a deep level. Time together hasn't created intimacy because he won't allow it. Emotional walls this strong indicate he's not capable or willing to be a real partner. Years can pass with no deepening connection if he's emotionally unavailable. Why he's not the one? Emotional intimacy is essential for lasting partnership. You can't build a life with someone who won't let you know them. Emotional unavailability doesn't usually change without intensive personal work. He has to choose. Rachel dated James for 2 years hoping he'd eventually open up, but James kept everything surface level. Rachel would ask about his day, James would give one-word answer. Rachel would share her feelings, James would nod but never reciprocate. Rachel tried to discuss their relationship, where it was going, how he felt. James would say, "Things are fine. Why do we need to analyze?" Rachel felt like she was dating a stranger. She knew facts about James but didn't know him. One night, Rachel realized, after 2 years, she'd never seen James vulnerable. He'd never shared his fears, his dreams, what truly mattered to him. She felt desperately alone despite being in a relationship. Rachel's friend said, "You can't force someone to be emotionally available. Either they are or they aren't." James wasn't, and that meant he wasn't the one for Rachel, no matter how much she loved him. So notice emotional sharing. Does he share his inner world or keep you locked out? Try to go deeper. Attempt deep conversations and see if he engages or deflects. Assess loneliness. Do you feel connected or alone in the relationship? Give a frame time. If months or years pass with no emotional intimacy, it won't develop. Don't stay with unavailability. You deserve someone who can emotionally connect. If he can't, leave.
Sign 3. Your values and life goals are fundamentally incompatible. Love doesn't conquer fundamental incompatibility. If your core values and major life goals don't align, kids versus no kids, where to live, career priorities, lifestyle, religion, finances, one or both of you will have to sacrifice something essential, or you live in constant conflict. Some differences are negotiable, some aren't. You want different things in major life areas. Children, you want them, he doesn't, or vice versa. Location, you want to live in fundamentally different places. Career, his career requires things incompatible with your needs, or vice versa. These aren't compromise issues. Someone loses massively. Sacrificing fundamental needs creates resentment and regret. Your core values clash. Values around money, family, religion, lifestyle are incompatible. What you consider essential, he considers unimportant, or vice versa. You're constantly in conflict over fundamental beliefs. If you value family closeness and he values independence to the point of isolation from family, constant conflict results. Core values drive life decisions. Incompatibility here means perpetual discord. One person is always compromising their needs. The relationship only works if you give up essential things, or he's perpetually sacrificing what matters to him. There's no win-win on major issues. Someone always loses. Healthy compromise is mutual. Unhealthy compromise is one-sided sacrifice of essential needs. And you're hoping he'll change his mind. He says he doesn't want kids, but you're hoping he'll change. He says he won't move, but you're hoping he'll eventually agree. You're banking on him becoming someone he's not. Hoping someone changes fundamental positions is denial, not a relationship strategy. People rarely change their minds on major life decisions. Believe what he says now. Why he's not the one? Fundamental incompatibility doesn't disappear with love. One person sacrificing essential needs creates lifelong resentment. You can't compromise on children, location, or core values without someone losing. Emma wanted children desperately. It was non-negotiable for her. Motherhood was something she dreamed about her whole life. Her boyfriend Daniel was clear from the beginning. He never wanted kids. Emma thought Daniel would change his mind once they'd been together longer, once he saw how serious she was. 3 years in, Daniel hadn't changed. Emma brought it up again. Daniel said, "I love you, but I don't want children." That hasn't changed. Emma had to make a choice. Give up the children she desperately wanted or leave the man she loved. Emma chose herself. She left Daniel. It was devastating. But 2 years later, Emma met someone who wanted kids as much as she did. Emma realized Daniel wasn't a bad person. He just wasn't the one for her, because love doesn't trump fundamental incompatibility. If your life goals don't align, one person sacrifices their dreams or both people live in resentment. Neither is acceptable. So identify your non-negotiables. What do you absolutely need in life? Ask him directly. What are his non-negotiables? Does he want kids? Where does he want to live? Believe his answers. If he says he doesn't want something you need, believe him. Don't sacrifice essentials. Giving up children, career, location you need creates lifelong regret. Sign 4. He doesn't prioritize you or the relationship. You're an option, not a priority. If he consistently puts you and the relationship low on his priority list, below work, hobbies, friends, or his own convenience, he's not the one for you. Real partnership requires mutual prioritization. If you're always accommodating his schedule, but he never accommodates yours, if he only makes time when it's convenient, if you feel like an afterthought, he's showing you through his actions that you don't matter enough. You always accommodate his schedule, never vice versa. You rearrange your life around his availability. He never adjusts his schedule for you. The relationship happens on his terms, his timeline. Healthy relationships involve mutual accommodation. One-sided flexibility means one-sided caring. He cancels plans with you for better options. When something better comes up, plans with you get canceled. Friends, hobbies, work opportunities, everything comes before you. You're the plan he drops when something else arises. Last-minute cancellations reveal your priority ranking. If you're always the one canceled on, you're not important. People protect time with people that matter to them. The relationship gets his leftover time and energy. Work gets his best energy, you get what's left. Friends get priority plans, you get, maybe if I have time. You're in the gaps of his life, not integrated into it. Where he invests time and energy shows what he values. And he won't make sacrifices or adjustments for the relationship. Career opportunity requires relationship sacrifice. He takes it without hesitation. His wants and needs always override couple needs. He expects you to sacrifice, but never reciprocates. If he won't sacrifice anything for the relationship isn't important to him. Men who prioritize you make you part of their decision-making. Men who don't make unilateral choices. Why he's not the one? You deserve to be a priority, not an option. If he won't prioritize you during dating, marriage won't change it. Time and energy investment reveal genuine priorities. For 2 years, Megan accommodated Jake's schedule. Jake worked long hours, had standing plans with friends every weekend, pursued hobbies that took up evenings. Megan saw Jake when it was convenient for him, usually late nights after everything else was done. Megan tried to plan a weekend trip for their anniversary. Jake said he couldn't. He had a golf tournament. Megan suggested a different weekend. Jake had plans with friends. Megan finally asked, "When can you prioritize me?" Jake seemed surprised. "I do prioritize you." But Megan realized Jake's actions said otherwise. Work came first, friends came second, hobbies came third. Megan got the leftovers. Megan's friends said, "If someone wants to be with you, they make time. They don't fit you into gaps." Jake didn't want Megan enough to prioritize her, so Megan left. The man she eventually married cleared his schedule to spend time with her without being asked. That's when Megan learned what being a priority actually felt like. So notice accommodation patterns. Who's always adjusting, you or him? Track cancellations. Does he cancel on you for other things regularly? Assess time allocation. Where does he invest his best time and energy? Require prioritization. I need to be with someone who prioritizes me. Leave if you're an option. If you're not a priority after expressing this need, he's not the one. Before we get to the final sign, if this video is helping you see clearly what you've been denying, hit that subscribe button. We help you recognize truth so you can make empowered choices. Now let's talk about the last sign.
Sign 5. Your gut tells you something is wrong. Your intuition is screaming. Your intuition is powerful and rarely wrong. If your gut is telling you something is off, that he's not right for you, that the relationship isn't what it should be, trust it. Women often override their intuition because they want the relationship to work, because they've invested so much, because they love him. But your instincts are picking up on things your conscious mind is trying to ignore. You have a persistent feeling something is off. You can't quite name it, but something doesn't feel right. Despite everything looking fine on paper, you're uneasy. The feeling doesn't go away. It's persistent. Intuition processes information your conscious mind misses. Your gut is trying to protect you from something real. You're constantly anxious or unsettled in the relationship. Being with him creates anxiety, not peace. You're always waiting for something to go wrong. You don't feel safe or secure. Healthy relationships create security. Toxic ones create constant unease. Chronic anxiety in a relationship signals something fundamentally wrong. You keep trying to convince yourself it's fine. You make excuses for behavior you know isn't acceptable. You rationalize red flags away. You're working hard to convince yourself this is right. When something is genuinely right, you don't need to convince yourself. And everyone else sees problems you're denying. Friends and family express concerns about him or the relationship. People who love you see red flags you're ignoring. Multiple trusted people are warning you. When everyone around you sees problems, your denial is probably the issue. Loved ones often see clearly what you're too close to see. Why he's not the one? Your intuition exists to protect you. Ignoring it is dangerous. If your gut says he's not right, he's not right. The feeling of something wrong is information, not paranoia. From the beginning, something felt off to Olivia about her boyfriend Chris. She couldn't name it. On paper, Chris was great. Successful, attractive, said all the right things. But Olivia's stomach would knot before seeing him. She felt anxious in the relationship for no clear reason. When Olivia's best friend met Chris, she pulled Olivia aside. Something about him seems off. I can't explain it, but be careful. Olivia dismissed it. She loved Chris. But the uneasy feeling never went away.
18 months in, Olivia discovered Chris had been lying about major things. A previous marriage he'd hidden, financial problems he'd concealed, a pattern of deception. Olivia realized her gut had known the whole time. Her intuition had been screaming warnings she'd ignored because she wanted the relationship to work. Olivia learned, when your gut tells you something is wrong, trust it. It knows things you don't consciously see yet. So listen to your gut. Don't dismiss persistent uneasy feelings. Notice physical responses. Does being with him create anxiety or peace? Stop rationalizing. If you're working hard to convince yourself it's fine, it's not fine. Listen to loved ones. When multiple trusted people express concern, take it seriously. Trust yourself. If your intuition says he's not the one, he's not the one. Walk away. If you're recognizing these signs and wondering if he's not just wrong for you, but actively playing you, watch our video on the 5 red flags he's a player and you're falling for his game. Understanding manipulation tactics could protect you from wasting more time. Links in the description. He's not the one for you if he doesn't respect you, if he's emotionally unavailable, if you're fundamentally incompatible on major life issues, if he doesn't prioritize you, or if your gut is screaming that something is wrong. These aren't work on it issues. These are fundamental problems that love can't fix. You can love someone deeply and still recognize they're wrong for you. Walking away from someone you love is painful, but staying with someone who's not right for you is worse. You'll waste years. You'll sacrifice your needs. You'll build resentment, and you'll delay finding someone who is actually right for you. Look honestly at your relationship. Does he respect you or dismiss you? Is he emotionally available or closed off? Are your life goals compatible or fundamentally opposed? Does he prioritize you or keep you as an option? What is your intuition telling you? If you recognize 3 or more of these signs, he's not the one for you. And staying because you love him, because you've invested time, because you're afraid of being alone, those aren't good enough reasons. You deserve someone who is right for you, not someone you have to force to fit, not someone you have to constantly excuse. Someone who is genuinely compatible and ready to be a real partner. If this video helped you see clearly what you've been denying, subscribe to this channel. We help you recognize truth so you can make empowered choices. Drop a comment telling me which sign you recognized, or if you left someone who wasn't right for you, share what finally made you walk away. Your story might help another woman choose herself. You don't need to settle for someone who's not right for you just because you love them. Love isn't enough. You need respect, emotional availability, compatibility, prioritization, and a relationship that feels right in your gut. If you don't have these things, he's not the one. And it's okay to walk away. It's okay to choose yourself. It's okay to want more than love. You should want partnership, respect, and genuine compatibility. Don't waste years on the wrong person. Choose yourself. Find someone who is actually right for you.